Well, you called this a big character game. What did you end up seeing?
A character. I thought the intent, the energy, the pregame was in the right place. I mean, I understand we lost on the 50-footer. We could easily been still thinking about that game, but I thought the guys moved forward, pushed. I thought about Toronto. I understand they had a 3-game winning streak, and I thought, you look at what Exum did, back in his 16 minutes, he was good. I thought Gafford was good, Timmy, and then I thought PJ had another good game for us on both ends.
Jason, why is it so important to get Tim and PJ and Daniel going early? It seems like a real plan.
Yeah, just when you look at the third scorer, we want to, try to get them going as soon as possible. And PJ, I thought was aggressive right off the bat. And then I thought Timmy too was really good. But I thought Gafford gave us a boost in the interior, and nothing to take away from Lively. I thought he also played a good game too. But I thought our bench actually, was a little bit more involved in tonight's game than it was last night's.
What can you say about the birthday boy, Jason? What he gave you today?
Just a normal game, triple double. He was really good. I guess 25 means he's still going to be really good as he gets older here. But I think, again, he played 41 minutes. I think he understood where the game was at. And I think, I didn't mention Kai. I thought Kai was great, off the ball with Exum, being able to use his speed and change the pace to get shots. But Luka, again, he's our leader. He was really good tonight.
I know all the games of how big was just based on what happened last night and based on who you got coming up Friday.
Yeah, I think it was not who's coming up Friday. It's what happened in less than 24 hours. I think the group understood we put ourselves in a position to win last night. It didn't happen. It's like the pitcher gives up the home run. You got to ask for the ball because you got to throw another pitch. And I thought the group did a great job tonight of pushing, learning from what happened last night and being able to turn the page and play a team like Toronto who's going to push. Our transition defense was tested tonight, and I thought the guys did a really good job.
You mentioned getting the third scorer established. The other night I asked you, does it need to be a specific person, or does it have to have a third scorer? And you kind of indicated that kind of like a team approach to it. Is it maybe one guy steps up one night, when maybe another steps up another? How do you view that?
It could be a pod.
It could be a pod.
It could be a pod. But we would like to be consistent with a third. Yes, that would make coaching or being a teammate a little bit easier of knowing who's going to be there on a consistent basis. And I think PJ is starting to trend that way. He's in the starting group, so that also helps too when you have two dynamic players like Luka and Kai were going to get 20 shots. To be able to see PJ come right out, and he was letting the three go, and he was being aggressive, and he's doing what he's done since he's been here defensively. He's playing at a high level defensively, so if we can count on that, that just puts us in a different category with having three, consistent scorers. And then Timmy, I thought was good tonight. He's starting to get his shot back. He looked good. And again, Gafford giving us offensive rebounds. And then I thought D-Line was great defensively, being able to block shots or change shots.
Yeah, Jason, when you look at the deflections, the block shots, the steals, all that tonight, how much of that was, when Edmund says how much is that because of the way Toronto played in transition?
Yeah, I thought the defense was really good. I know we gave up 123 or 25 points, but just looking at the deflections, the steals, I thought we sat down there in the third quarter and kind of turned the water off for them. They're a dangerous team. Quickly can shoot it with the best of them. He could score there too. And so just looking at the way that we played defensively, we transitioned, because we knew this is sort of like Indiana in the sense that we might be matched up with someone, but with all the switching that they do, that you could be facing someone else. And I thought the group did a really good job of talking that out.
Can you take a can you talk a little bit about Luka's defense specifically? It's been always a question, not his abilities, but his willingness to play defense.
Well, at 25, he's starting to play defense. I thought, everyone talks about his defense, but he's, I think, one of the smartest players on the defensive end. We ask him to do a lot. And there's times maybe where, teams might, try to call him into different plays, but I think when it comes down to winning, he's going to make winning plays. He is one of the best players in the world, and when it comes to playing defense, he will play defense when the time is needed.
What did you see out of Exum after you missed the last 13 games?
Yeah, he was great. 16 minutes. I tried to run him a little stretch there in the fourth without a timeout, just to get his win as much as we're going to need him on Friday. But again, didn't want to run his minutes into the 20s yet. I thought his pace, his ability to run the offense and get Timmy and Kai shots without it was seamless. It seems like he hasn't been gone, but I thought he was really good tonight on both ends.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about Dante Exum. How helpful is how helpful can be for players like Dante Exum trying out the experience to play in Europe to get a spot in the NBA again?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it just shows you have to give credit to European basketball too here, just to understand the environment that he was playing in for a championship, being drafted as an 18-year-old. To have to go to play to Europe, I think it helped him. And you can see at the level he's playing with the stars that he's playing with, it's seamless. His basketball IQ is high. He understands how to play the game. You don't have to run a play for him. He's about the team. And so he fits perfectly with us. Thanks.